Here we go again. Some more Empyrion Galactic. So we are in our hover vessel. We have mounted a tool turret, which we made in the capital ship, and we have returned to the scene of the crime. These vehicle ports, and we're just going to demo this a little bit. Both the building and the tool turret, double entendre there, and harvest some of these blocks. Had to install a ore and wood controller cargo box so this would function properly. So modified where we placed the wireless connection because they kind of look funny from the back. And yeah, this thing just eats through the building very quickly. You can sit here, relax, don't have to worry about your inventory filling up. It all goes straight into a cargo box. So yeah, this is one definitely one way to do it. Probably the best way to do it. Probably the only way to do it if you have volume and mass enabled. Because without the cargo box and probably some extensions on it, it's just gonna fill up your inventory after a couple blocks. You may not even be able to pick up some blocks because they're so heavy. Weather, why you do this? Wheater? Yeah, Wheater. Weather off. Thank you. I have some frame rate now. Can't operate these turrets in third person, which is kind of a shame. Be nice to have a slightly bigger overview of the building here as we destroy it completely. What's the range on this thing? 50 meters. It's pretty decent. You can see we're tearing about half the building apart. We're losing some blocks here and there, but if I was a bit more careful with it and going top down, I wouldn't be losing as many blocks. And it's just this vehicle has turned out great. I picked it off the prefab list because I kind of like the look of it and the layout, and knowing that I could squeeze one or two more sets of turret, one or two more sets of turrets on it, made it kind of appealing. And it's also just the right size to fit in the bays on the capital ship. So all in all, it was a good choice. Um, I think I added one more RCS, so we are up to a grand total of 146 degrees yaw as opposed to 139, 38, somewhere around there. She's a fat, heavy girl. For the size that she is, she's very, very heavy. But that's alright. We're going for durability, not really utility, not speed. Alright, there's enough of that. So, we get to rig this pretty hard. We just slapped it right onto the front of the ship, floating and everything. To remove blocks, you need to turn off the shield. Come on. Alright. Stripped out two of the extra fridges. Four was overkill. So now everything is in our backup fridge. We'll put our tool turret in there. Get our gun back out and head on over to another one. Blast away. Do I have a survival tent so we can make this daytime? Sure do. Just leave it sitting in the output slot in your suit constructor. That way, anytime you want to, you can just do one of them numbers. Could probably just leave it there, but we'll take it with us. Because it is handy as all get out to be able to make it day to night. Oh no. Go in my slot. That's not really what I meant, but you get the picture. Alright. So let's head on over to the vehicle port and we'll go into third person here so we can watch our turrets just lag the game. Yeah, lag the game. Shields back on. Really need some hotkeys. I thought it was shooting at the parasaurs there. It's shooting at the Xerox doggos. So I'm unsure, but I believe that the turrets will function better the slower you're moving or the better you match speed with something. Sometimes, when it's perfectly stationary and they don't have to track it at all, they do pretty well. And you can see what I did to this other vehicle port here. Just completely leveled the whole place. He's gone. Needed to stock up on the blocks, because after our expenditure on this vehicle and the capital vessel, pretty much out of steel plates and whatnot. Alright, this is a supply station. Let's go around the back. Alright, looks like the generator's in the back here. Yeah, these turrets are just absolutely decimating compared to the minigun turrets. That's so nice. I think the core was there? Maybe it's just an elevator shaft. Maybe the core is up top. Let's see what this is. Oh, some minigun rounds. Can I make that? Sorta. Did we get the core? No. Oh, that's a door. Jetpack charge up, come on. There she be. Easy enough. Now we can cut holes in the place. I am less concerned with full building materials and more concerned with speed today. So we're just gonna decimate whatever we can and we'll just crank out the raw materials of it. Get less this way and it's not as efficient for blueprints, but don't really care right now. What do you got? More junk. Nothing in that one? No? No? Maybe I've been here before. Ran in here and looted these containers since they were sitting right up front. Ugh, can't quite make it. Have to make ourselves some stairs. No, I don't want to slide off. I don't want to slide off. Hey. So this is another valid way to do it, where you don't bother dropping a core. You don't get full blocks, but you do get, you just convert it straight into steel plate and hardened steel plate. And, falling damage. It's a good conversion. So, I'm trying to do... Oh, yeah? What I'm trying to do here is just cut away the first floor, the first set of blocks here, and see if I can... Ooh, hello. That's a good one. So, warp drive, Sathium, railgun, T2 drill. That's a good one. I don't think you would find it, but does it have a matching pair? No? I don't know if you'd find that one normally. I've chopped up the building quite a bit, so it's a bit hard to tell. Maybe you're meant to see it through this damage block here. Alright, back to cutting away. That's a lot of floaty. Hoppy hoppy. Heard something fall. Oh, just one block. Structural integrity is very strange in this game. In other games, it makes total sense. 7 Days to Die kind of makes sense. With its structural integrity, you can only build so and so far out. Blocks have mass, and they require X amount of structural support to be held up. But let me take a look at this. I mean, this is just floating off nothing. I see no structural support. If I cut this stuff out, I got pieces falling off the top, but right now that's the last connecting block, I think. And yeah, space magic floating. Maybe it's that light. You think? Nope. Maybe it's these two? 3, 4? No. Space magic. That should just fall. I see nothing holding it up. Nothing even resembling something holding it up. We'll cut that away. Alright. Now, I bet if I do a little bit of this. There we go. And that's another way to do it, is you can just kind of undercut stuff. Wow, that went far. The only problem is it disappears very, very, very quickly. So if you cut huge sections out, you'll miss out on a lot of materials. So let's repeat the process. Hey, spamming F. Pick all that stuff up. Yeah, that's just some serious space magic floatiness. Makes no sense why it's still standing. One piece fell off. Okay. There we go. Finally. Good enough. Let's check this other broken away piece here. Just in case it's got another nice container like the other one did. No? You never know. Check this wall. Anything deep enough to hold a container. That would be the center row. So now, that's it for this one. And I think that's about all the trouble that I'm going to be able to get into over here right now without a return to the capital vessel. Come on, map button. We got two more, another vehicle port, which that's what two of these were, so that's pretty boring. And a power station. So I'm gonna hop in the tank here and go offload on the capital ship. But all in all, I've been super happy with this hover tank. It has turned out wonderful. It is now a bit snappier on the turn, but not unrealistically snappy like a lot of things are. Let's watch the fireworks here for a minute. They didn't even have a chance. Oh, hello, tree. Goodbye, tree. So yeah, if you don't want to, you don't have to put a harvester to just get rid of trees. You can use the Gatling guns. Hey, it's like I've done this once before. Literally, once before. And we'll try the turn off the power to dock. Beep beep, all good. So we'll leave it there. I'm going to clean up my inventory, do some sorting. You know, any survival game with building and stuff and all these little pieces, you got to figure out your own system. Works for you. But yeah, it's been a good one. Pretty profitable bashing things with the tank here. So if you watch this and all of this and watch me sort of cut a building in half, thanks for watching.